Yeah, I do eat bananas in the morning, in the afternoon, and yeah, I do eat my bananas in the evening as well. I never start the live stream without my banana. That is my golden rule. Banana gives me strength, courage, and wisdom to survive in this crazy world. And banana gives me the strength to win this championship in Amsterdam. Mm-hmm. A lot of people ask me, hey, Mr. 4K, aka John Wick, returns. Why do you wear the aviators? And I know I've been asked this question before. And I think now it's time for me to answer that question. It's very simple. Because they look good on me. And if something looks good on me, I feel I should wear it. It's as simple as that. It doesn't mean I'm an Air Force pilot. It doesn't mean I'm a deputy. It doesn't mean I'm some kind of a sheriff. What it means is, it looks good on me, so therefore, I wear it. That's it. Me and Tom Cruise, we look good in the aviators. Yeah. And if you look damn good in the aviators and they suit you pretty good, then why not wear them? For the same reason I eat this banana. Because eating this banana feels really good. That's it. By the way, my Stellar Blade should be coming in tomorrow. Yeah. You know that game. That one game that's making all kinds of noise. That one game that is making all kinds of profit. Mm. 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 Also, for the record, Stellar Blade is not Elden Ring. It's not a Souls game. It's like a Final Fantasy with Bayonetta. Think of Final Fantasy if Final Fantasy had a baby with Bayonetta. Right? It's kind of like that. And that's what it's all about. But I'm going to play it tomorrow. Dragon's Dogma 2 is still unavailable. So I'll probably have to figure out the way how to purchase it through GameFly and buy it for like, I don't know, 20% off or 30% off, or wait for some sales, and eventually I'm going to get it. And look, when I finally get Dragon's Dogma 2, it's like Cameron was telling me. When I finally buy it, it's going to run super great on PlayStation 5. Everything's going to be fixed. I'm going to have the best possible experience, and I'm going to enjoy it even more. I'll have even much better enjoyment. All these things will be fixed. Even if I play Dragon's Dogma 2 during the summer, June, July, doesn't matter. At least I'm going to have a great time playing that game. Because everything will be fixed. Everything will be taken care of. So I won't have to worry about it. So I'm not really like worried about it. Because I have to play Stellar Blade. I have to finish that. That's the main focus. To play Stellar Blade and finish it. Hopefully by Sunday. Well, that means I'll be playing it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hopefully by Sunday we'll be finished. Depending on how good I am. I will change difficulty to like easy, guys, because I want to see what it's like to play it on easy first. And then once I gain enough experience, then I'll play it on a little bit normal, harder difficulty and replay through it again. And what else? What else? I still have Rise of the Ronin to finish. I haven't finished Rise of the Ronin, so that needs to be finished. And after Rise of the Ronin, I know I have to check out the Baldur's Gate. I know Baldur's Gate has a trial for 2 hours I can try. And there's another game called Alone in the Dark. It's something I want to play as well. I know it's a puzzle game, but I'm intrigued by the story of that game, you know. And what else we have? And then, of course, Dragon's Dogma 2, man. Dragon's Dogma 2. Something I want to really dive into on the PlayStation 5. But it's going to be a while till I actually get my hands on Dragon's Dogma 2 on the PlayStation 5, you know. And that's it. That's the plan. That's my plan. But just remember, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not God. I can't predict the outcome of certain things that might transpire throughout the coming weeks and months. So you never know, dude. That's life. Can't take it for granted. You don't know where you're going to be a month from now. You know, 2 months from now. But anyway, that's it. Enough of the introduction. Let's go ahead and let's play. Let's dive into a special event to see if I can win some rewards. And then after that, we're going to do a tournament in Amsterdam, Netherlands, Amsterdam. DJ Tiesto, capital city. Yeah. That's where DJ Tiesto is from. Netherlands. Amsterdam. A lot of boats in Amsterdam. Because there's a huge river that goes around it. A lot of bicycles. A lot of bridges. Yeah. But Amsterdam is beautiful. I've been to Amsterdam in 97, I think so. No, 96, I'm sorry. I was there in October of 96. And it's a nice city. It's a beautiful city. But it feels like, how do I put this? Like the difference between the States and then Netherlands, Amsterdam, it's like night and day, bro. The difference is night and day. Amsterdam is just people are more laid back, bro. People are more like laid back. The stuff they do might be strange to you, like the stuff we do and don't do might be strange to them. So Europe and America, man, because I was born in Europe, so I can tell you, North America here, the Western countries here, North America, versus the East Europe over there. It's like night and day difference, dude. Night and day difference. In Europe, everything's kind of cleaner. Everything's more polished up. People are more laid back, Here, it's just like... Well, I'll give you one example. When I landed in JFK, when I first got to America, the smell of the JFK, dude, and the smell of the New York City, and just how, like, everything's so kind of, like, dirty and all that. The yellow cabs are dirty, and it's just everything, like, it just feels like there's a smell, there's like a different... And I'm not trying to be a dick about this. I love living here, I love this country. But there is a difference, man. There's a huge-ass difference between countries in Europe and then here in America. I know that because I lived in Europe. And I also lived here, so I'm still living here in America. So I know the difference. And I know it really well. And the only way you're going to know that is if you get out of your bubble and go travel. Go to Europe, go to Asia, go to Japan. Then you're going to know. Go to East Europe, go to Balkans region. Then you're going to know. That's not to say that the Europe doesn't have, shitty-ass places. That's not to say that they don't have ghettos and shit like that. Sure they do. But it's different. Here it's like, man... You look at our roads, infrastructure, and all this other shit, man. It's so outdated. The way they built the apartments is so outdated. Everything, the way it's built, it's so outdated here. Even the toilet, North American standard, it's freaking outdated. That's not the case in Europe, man. But then again, America is too big of a country. I used to say this way back then. I used to say, America, it's way too big to know what it wants to be. It's such a big country that it doesn't even know what it wants to be because it's so big. It's so big. 50 states, right? 300 million people. So many people, so many different cultures, so many different ideals. It's too big to know itself. What I'm trying to say, America, it's too big to know itself. It's too big to know itself because it's so freaking huge. You can't look at United Kingdom. It's only 70 million people. Everybody knows what the deal is in UK and how things are. Same thing in Germany. Same thing in Italy. Same thing in Spain, right? But in the United States of America, it's too big to know itself. When you go to Florida, it's a different vibe. When you go to Georgia, it's a different vibe. When you go to Texas, way different vibe. You go to Alaska, holy mother of God. What kind of vibe that is, right? Not in a bad way, but in like an interesting way. It makes you wonder, is this even America, right? Because the way things are in Alaska. If you never been to Alaska, like a Kodiak Island. I've been to Kodiak Island in Alaska. Like if you go to Montana, if you go to Washington State, if you go to California, holy jumping Jesus, right? America is too big to know itself. You go to New York City, right? That's what I'm trying to say. You go to Utah, totally different vibe. You go to Nashville, Tennessee, totally different vibe. You go to North Carolina, totally different vibe. Western Virginia, holy jumping, Shalish kebabs. Shalish kebabs. Shalish kebabs. How do you pronounce that? How do you say that? Chili kebabs or shalish kebabs, whatever. We're just gonna call it shalish kebabs. Shalish kebabs. You go to Ohio. Oh my God. Like, where the fuck am I? Well, it's a different vibe, man. You go to Michigan. You go to Illinois. It's a different fucking vibe, man. So America's too big to know itself. So what does that mean? It means that it's a very complex country to understand it. A lot of people ask me. My cousins asked me. My other relatives and friends who live in Europe, they ask me, man, what it's like living in America? And I'm like, the best way I can explain it is, because I've been through so many different states in the course of my life. And the best way I can explain it is it's too big to know itself. Because they got so many states, and every state's different. Every state has a different vibe, has a different energy, aura to it. You know what I mean? It's just different. You know, you can't really say, well, America's about this, America's about that. No, America is very complex to be labeled anything. It's still a process in making. Honestly, for 250 years, it's still in the process of evolving and making. You know, Italy, people know where people in Italy stands. Germany, they know where Germany stands. In UK, 70 million people, they know where they stand. People in Poland and Holland and Netherlands and, you know, in France, they know where they stand. Right? But America, it's a different beast, man. It's going to be different for everybody. Some of you will enjoy it. Some of you will be successful, will have a lot of money. Will hit a jackpot and everything's going smooth. Some of you are going to hit rock bottom and it's going to be unforgiving. The thing about America is this. America can be a beautiful big titty pussy, or it could be your worst nightmare, Freddy Krueger. It's really, it depends on how you land, where you land, and what type of experience you have, and how lucky. Luck has a lot to do with it. How lucky are you? Right? Luck has a lot to do with it. I know people say work hard and all this other bullshit, right? I've been working hard my entire life, and look where I'm at. What I'm trying to say is you have to have luck. It's not what you know, it's who you know, and also you got to be very lucky. And you'll have to do some things you not like. You will have to lie. You'll have to be a con artist. You'll have to bullshit people. That's capitalism. Capitalism is the biggest con artistry of all time. I hate to break it to you. I hate to be this carrier of the bad news for you guys, but I like to spill some truth of beans since you're here sitting on the sidelines and watching this. Everybody's lying. Everybody's bullshitting. Everyone's FOS. That's capitalism. I'm going to tell you some bullshit to make you buy this. That's the game that's being played in capitalism. If you don't like capitalism, man, you need to go back. You need to go back to Europe, Italy, and that's it. Live that life over there, whatever it is that they do over there. But if you're going to be here, you have to get used to bullshitting. You have to get used to pretending, acting, lying, screwing people over. You're going to have to get used to that shit. Those are all the necessary ingredients to be successful in capitalism. I'm sorry. This might be maybe difficult for some of you to hear this shit, but I would rather tell you the truth than to just beat around the bush. You know what I mean? I'm past that phase in my life of beating around the bush. Okay? I don't do that. Not interested in that. I have no interest in that. I just tell people the way it is, and I could care less about their feelings. I'm just going to spill the beans and tell you All right, but anyway, let's continue. Let's play some tennis. I think we had enough of 20-minute introduction talking. Let's do a special event, and let's do this, guys. Diamond Lake Arena, time of the afternoon. Let's go. Victor Negodayeva. Hold on one second, guys. Victor Negodayeva.
First set, Negodayeva to serve. Play.
All right, let's go, Negodayeva. Good job, John Wick.
Out. 1-0. Braga.
Come on, Braga. I don't want to brag about it, but you're doing great, Braga. Come on. Come on, Braga.
Out. 2-0. Braga.
I think Braga's just lucky.
Out.
Yeah, he's lucky, man. Braga. That's John Wick Braga. I use the call name sign Braga because that's as closest to Baba Yaga I could have find for the announcer to call him. Braga, Baga, Baga Yaga, whatever, Braga.
Out.
I'm also surprised how many people didn't catch on the fact that John Wick, even though, yes, he's an American, but his background is Russian. He was raised in a Russian orphanage before, with all the ballerinas and everything. That lady, the Russian lady that was putting guys and girls together to be trained assassins, that's the whole point of the ballerina movie. In chapter 3, clearly, watch chapter 3, clearly they explain the fact that he is from Russia. Jordan, his name is Jordan. John Wick, it's his name that was given by Winston. Winston is like a stepfather, like a father figure, stepfather that took him under his wing to do the jobs for Russian mafia, to be the assassin for Russian mafia. And he had all the privileges in New York City Continental. It is beyond me as to how people didn't see this. That's like me. I was born in Bosnia. I spent about 13 years in Bosnia. But yeah, I'm an American Bosnian. That's why I don't have the accent. Because I came here at a very young age. But I was originally born in Bosnia. And that's the same situation, same thing with John Wick. He was born in Russia. He was raised in a Russian orphanage of trained assassins with that lady who was raising all these assassins through ballerina theater. The ballerina theater is just a cover-up for the assassins. And you guys are going to find this out in the movie Ballerina that's coming out next year, which is a spin-off between Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. And it really blows my mind how people don't pay attention. Like this generation, when they watch movies, they don't pay attention to nothing. And it makes you wonder, if you're not paying attention to a movie, imagine how less of an attention they're paying in real life. Like their background surroundings and stuff that's going on around them. I pay attention to detail every single second. And I'm not saying this to brag about myself, but just it's something you guys should have that as a habit, to pay attention to detail. Okay? Because when you're not paying attention, someone else is paying attention. So yes, John Wick is Russian, but he's also American. Okay? And that's why they gave him a nickname, Baba Yaga. And that's why he speaks Russian so fluently. Hello? Chapter 3. Hello? Go watch Chapter 3. Please, go watch Chapter 3. Pay attention.
Braga. Out. 5-1 Braga.
Come on, there we go.
5-1 Braga. Six-1 Braga.
To be honest, the graphics could have been better in this game. Especially, this is coming from a 2K Games. I really expected something much, much better from 2K Games than this. I mean, come on. Especially for a 2024 next generation. When you look at NBA 2K, right? Come on, guys. You can do better graphics than this. But come on. I mean, if this was like some company I never heard of, like some small time, whatever. This is 2K, man. 2K Games. Take-Two Interactive. Like, really? This is the best you can do in terms of graphics? For $70? Next generation? Now, graphics is not everything. Okay, don't get me wrong. But, like, look at this. The guy's losing half of his hair. Like, he's bald on the top. That's a glitch. All I'm just saying is, they couldn't even put a commentary, bro. No. Think about this game. They couldn't even put a commentary. And this is 2K. The same 2K that does commentary for the NBA. The same company did Tiger Woods, right? PGA Tour commentary, right? But they can do a commentary on this tennis game. And this is 2K Games. They have billions of dollars, man. Grand Theft Auto, NBA, right? List goes on and on and on. But they can't hire somebody to do a proper commentary, but you're going to price this game at $70 and your rosters are like joke. And you're going to charge this game $70, and on top of $70, you're going to put these microtransactions. This is what I don't like about 2K games. It's this constant, this scheme of ripping you off, man. It's not bad enough you're paying $70 for this game, which I don't think it's worth 70. Maybe 40 at best, 40 at best. But on top of that, they're putting these microtransactions, you know, buy this, buy that. You know, this is something that's never going to change. when it comes to 2K games. I think they're so big that they don't even care, man. They're like, whatever. If you like it, like it. If you don't, you don't. We don't give a shit. It's kind of like that's where it's at with 2K games. You know. And then you look at these garbage graphics that they put. It looks like trash, right?
6-1.
What? It looks like a PlayStation 3. Look at the graphics, man. It looks like a PlayStation 3. And no commentary.
Braga.
Fuck. Come on, Braga.
6-3. Braga.
Fuck.
6-4. Braga. Fault. Fault. 6-4. Braga.
Fuck, this guy's good, man.
Braga.
Nice.
6-4. Braga.
Oh,
6-4. Braga.
man, we're gonna be here for forever. There you go.
6-4. Braga.
We might be stuck here forever. I'm serious. Ah, fuck.
6-4. Braga.
There you go. Come on. 6-4.
6-4. Braga. Seven, 4. Braga.
All right, Braga. Let's go. Put a pressure on him. Put a pressure. But oh no, Braga. Oh. You put a pressure on me now. Good.
7-4.
Come on, Braga. There you go, Braga.
Out.
Good job.
8-4. Braga.
Braga's lucky, man. John Wick is lucky. I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. Good job.
9-4. Braga.
I think this is a match point now, is it? Not yet.
Braga.
All right, here we go. Match point. Come on, Braga. No, 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 no. Braga, Braga. Show him who the boss is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Out.
Braga wins.
Braga.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky bastard. I'm just good, man. When I'm good at something, I'm just good, you know. When you're good, you're good. When you're good, you're good. That's the bottom line. You're good, my friend. Now we do the tournament. I know, right, Jose? Right, Steve? Putting a commentary shouldn't be a difficult task, right? I mean, they could have hired me to do a commentary, and I would have done it for less money, dude. I would have saved them a bunch of money. They could have hired me and you, Steve. They could have hired me and Jose. We would have done it for less money. Hey, what's up, Cameron? How you doing? I'm finally getting my Stellar Blades coming in tomorrow. Cammy, I should get it tomorrow sometime in the afternoon. I'll probably dive into it like in the evening around 6 o'clock, 6:30, and jump in, start playing it. Oh, you off tomorrow? Nice. We can do it tomorrow, man. We can jump in and play it. But I'm going to have to start with an easy difficulty. The reason I want to start with an easy difficulty is because first I want to see what the game it's all about, the mechanics of the game. And then when I finish the game and when I inherit all this other stuff, which I will acquire when I finish the game, then I can come back to it and I can start moving the difficulty to a normal difficulty and then play it again through normal. And when I finish that, then come back again, take all the stuff I got from the normal difficulty and all the trophies and accolades that I have unlocked and bought, and then come back again and take that stuff from the normal difficulty and bring it up to the hard difficulty and then try playing with all the skills that I have acquired third time around, third run. I can go ahead and start playing on the hardest difficulty on a third run, on the third time, and then we'll see how I do with that. So I'm going to do it like step by step. I don't want to jump into like, I don't want to test myself right away because I need to learn mechanics. I need to get used to it. I can't just like jump in and, So that's the way, that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the way I'm going to do it. And hopefully by Sunday, I'm going to finish it. And then do it again. And again. And the different difficulties and just keep on going. Yeah, I just ignored the comments, Cammy. I just couldn't. I knew that the comments going to be, I am the problem. The guy, like one guy wrote me, like, I am the problem. The guy who is defending. I'm not defending anything. I'm just simply saying, hey, look, why you guys so upset about the cleavage and a costume? If that's what you guys are into, then go to Steam and get yourself an adult video game. I can recommend some adult video games, XXX adult video games, if that's what you're into. I can also recommend VR chat porn. You can go there and strap on a dildo or something and just have fun with the anime chicks. I mean, there's, if that's what you're into, guys, if that's what you're really looking for, there's place for that. They have games for that. But this is not that. This is not about, I want to play the game for the story, like Final Fantasy, right? When I play a Final Fantasy game, I'm not thinking about, oh my God, is there some naked chick so I can do this? Yeah, but it's really bizarre, Cameron. It shows you where people have their priorities, bro. it shows you like just how far out, man, today's generation is, man. I don't understand this generation. I really don't. You know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't understand what they're all about. I don't think even they know what they're all about. It just makes no sense, man. Well, they're not even gamers. They're just complaining, dude. You know what it is? I think I figured it out, Cameron. I think I know what's going on. I don't know if you guys are going to agree or not with this theory, but I have a theory about this. Here's what I think is going on. Today, there are no gamers. They're just money whores. And I'll explain. Just stay with me. They are money whores. And they're using social media and YouTube to exploit certain controversies surrounding video games. So that way they can make profit. Because it's easier to sit at home to make money at home than to work some job 9 to 5 or wake up early in the morning to unload the truck and put all the stock from the truck into the grocery, right? We got to wake up 3 in the morning, wait for the bus at 4 in the morning and unload all that shit, put it on the cart, right? Stack up all that shit on the shelves, right? It's easier to just fucking, sit here, put on the aviators, some fucking headphones and talk about controversies and make the money. Now, I'm not that guy. I'm not making any money. So I didn't get paid this month. That's how little I made. Nothing, dude. I didn't get paid for YouTube. Nothing. Zero. Because I'm not on the algorithm. So I think that's what's going on. These are not gamers. They don't give a shit about games. They're not passionate about games. These are just money whores. Yeah, I have no problem calling these YouTubers money whores. I have zero problem. Zero. I'm sure people can hear me loud and clear on this microphone. I have zero problems. Zero problems calling you a money whore, guys. Those YouTubers out there, Now, there's some good ones. Don't get me wrong. There's some good ones. We're not going to name names, but there's some good ones. They're like a needle in a haystack. There's some good ones, but my God, everybody else out there, they're doing all these podcasts, talking about all this controversy shit, and making that money, man. They're just doing it for the money. That's what this is about, man. That's my theory. These are money whores. These are not gamers. They're just looking to profit. Because if you're a gamer, then why are you talking about it? Why are you putting a Reddit post out there that's connected to your YouTube channel where it has merchandise for people to buy a merchandise? If you don't like the game, guess what? I'm not playing it, and I'm not going to talk about it. If I don't like something, I just don't touch it. I don't play it. But if I like something, then I'm going to play it. But no, these guys are just looking for something. They're always looking for some kind of controversy, for something that will make them money. And of course, drama queens, controversy always works. People love controversy, right? They love that shit, man. People love drama. They love that shit. It's like a fetish. And I think that's what this is about. That's what this is about. This is my opinion. And I stand by my opinion. So that's my theory. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Do you agree, disagree? But that's the way I look at it. Again, it's my opinion. I'll stick to my opinion. Well, I'm glad you guys feel the same way because I play video games because I love video games. I wouldn't be sitting here with you guys holding this controller, a 45-year-old holding a controller playing these video games if I didn't feel passionate about video games. I've been playing video games since I learned how to walk, man. Yes, I've been through other things in my life. You know, I've been through war and other stuff. Fine, yeah, but I always had passion for video games. Even in the worst of my times, even in the most darkest of my times, I still find a way to enjoy video games. Whether it be Commodore 64, Spectrum, Atari 2600, whatever it may be, Sega Genesis, NES, I always found the time to play these games. And because it was fun. It's, you know, we play video games for fun, man. It's an escapism. It's a competitive escapism. And you escape for the same reason you watch movies. We all know the movies are movies. They're fantasy. They're not real. They're made up fantasies, right? Fictional story characters fantasy. But it's a nice escapism to escape, right? And to enjoy yourself, to indulge yourself in that fantasy, right? But instead, people indulge themselves in bandwagon of drama. They're all drama queens. Emotionally broken drama queens. And they're out there, man. The amount of drama queens that I see, it's, you know, it's everywhere.
C'est une magnifique journée et le public est prêt à profiter d'un match enflammé sur le court. Mesdames et messieurs,
I mean, think about it. You have a close to a 1,000 people have canceled their PlayStation subscription because of a costume. Let me repeat that one more time. 1,000 PlayStation members have canceled. Not that it really matters. PlayStation is going to make that in an hour. Another 1,000 subscribers. Not that it matters, but it really shows you like how some people have their priorities so screwed up that they're willing to cancel a benefit, such a great benefit as PlayStation Plus, and then also not enjoy a great game as Stellar Blade because of a costume. A costume. Because the costume doesn't show the crack of an ass. Because the costume doesn't show the cleavage as big as enough. That shows you really, man, just, they're so far out, man. This generation is, dude, it's... Oh, speaking of Ghost of Tsushima, the sequel is going to be directed by none other than Chad Stahelski. Chad Stahelski is the film director of John Wick. So that's going to be even better, dude. You're going to have... We might even see Keanu Reeves in there. Who knows? So Chad Stahelski, it's set to direct Ghost of Tsushima 2. And that's going to be amazing, dude. That's going to be another great hit on a PlayStation 5 Pro or PlayStation 6 whenever it comes out. So that's why I was surprised that they haven't made a John Wick video game, because Chad Stahelski does play some video games. Yes, he's a martial artist. Yes, he's a second unit stunt coordinator, director, film director. And now he's famously known for Matrix and, of course, John Wick. He's famously known for John Wick, successful franchise. But it's also interesting to know, when I was watching Joe Rogan podcast, he was on Joe Rogan podcast, he clearly said, yeah, I do play some video games, you know, here and there. He has done some motion capture for video games, stunt coordinators, second unit. It's really not, he says, it's not that different. from making a movie and a motion capture. Like The Last of Us, he did some stuff in The Last of Us for Naughty Dog, for the stunt coordination. Chad Stahelski, man, has done a lot of shit, bro. Chad Stahelski. Most of the stuff you see in the movies in Hollywood, that's him, second unit director. Second unit director, it's his job to film these very difficult scenes, while the director is busy doing something else. The main director is busy doing something else, so the main director hires a second unit director with a studio. Studio usually provides and hires a second unit director. And this guy has done a lot of action movies in the past, man. You name it. Bloodsport, Chuck Norris movies, Jean-Claude Van Damme movies. This guy, second unit director, man, has done a lot of stuff. So it was no surprise the John Wick franchise was so successful. Not to mention, he was also a second unit director for the Matrix movies. So it's no surprise that the John Wick franchise turned out to be such a success, man. Oh, they'll play video games. Cammy, listen, I'm not ashamed to say that I'm a gamer. I have no problem saying it, dude. Zero. You know what? And even some of the girls, some of the women that I've been kind of like dating off and on and seeing, even they don't have an issue with that. They have no problem with me that I'm playing video games. You know, sometimes they'll tell me, oh, my son is playing Fortnite. My son's playing Call of Duty. I was like, well, I play Call of Duty too, right? So, like, they're totally cool. What I'm trying to say, there's nothing for the guys out there. Dude, don't be embarrassed if you're a gamer. There's nothing wrong with being a gamer, dude. All right? It's no different than being a sports fan and you watching certain sports or being a movie fan. It's the same thing. It's just a hobby, dude. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, don't think, oh, it's embarrassing or I should be embarrassed. I'm playing video games. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So, yes, the video games can be addictive. That's the only downside about the video games. They can be very addictive because, you know, you get addicted to it and then you can't focus on yourself to do your priorities that you need to do for yourself so you can excel and grow. So that could be a problem. I can see that problem, maybe, you know, because if you're addicted to a certain game and you just want to play it, that could be an issue, you know. You know what's interesting? I haven't shut down my PlayStation not once. This game, I haven't quit it not once for 3 days. I just put it on a silence mode on my PlayStation 5. And it still works, man. No issues, no problems, no errors. Even Steven Spielberg, dude, plays video games. I don't know whose actor it was when he was invited. I forgot the name of the actor. Like, the actor was invited to go see Steven Spielberg, to go see him in his house so they can talk about the movie project. And when the actor went to see Mr. Spielberg at his house in Los Angeles, in Beverly Hills, the actor, I forgot the name, which actor it was, he was surprised to see how many arcade machines Steven Spielberg has, how many gaming machines this guy has. Like, this guy's a true hardcore gamer, dude. Like, yeah, Steven Spielberg, it's legitimate gamer, dude. Like, legitimate gamer, bro. And like he's like, yeah, I'm a gamer, bro. It is what it is. I might be a Steven Spielberg, very financially successful movie film director of all time, but at the same time, I'm a gamer, right? That's kind of cool, man. I like that, bro. I like that. Oh, yeah, I mean, for sure. Most people my age are boring and have no hobbies or interests. They always tell me they are fed up with life. Dude, how could they be so... You know what they are, Cammy? They're playing a victim. You know what it is, Cammy? I mean, I don't know your friends, but what you're telling me right now, I can tell. They're playing a victim. So you're always looking for an excuse. It's someone else's fault. It's a life's fault. It's not my fault. It's someone else's fault. I'm in this situation because of life. I'm in this situation because of this, and that. You know what I say to these people? Grab yourself a mirror, look at yourself in the mirror, and point fingers at you. Because that's where the problem is. You. It starts with you. Get off your lazy ass, go out there, make it happen, man. How you gonna know if you don't try? How you gonna know if something's gonna work out for you if you don't try it? It's like Morgan Freeman says, the bus runs every day. If you're not happy where you at, dude, get on the bus, get on the train, get in your car and drive. There's, in America here, there's no borders. You can go from one state to another. Go all around the states and see what you're gonna find. Maybe you get lucky somewhere. In some different state. But this idea everybody's got like, life sucks and people suck and everything suck and, pointing fingers, It's easy to, you know what? What's interesting, when people point fingers at you, those three fingers point back at them, right? Did you find that interesting? When people point fingers at you, three fingers points back at you as well. Right? So three fingers are against you while you pointing fingers at some other guy whose fault it's not. While your three fingers here are pointing back at you. People never realize that, right? Right? When they do this. Your three index fingers, right? They point back at you. They point back at you. And why do you think those three fingers are pointing back at you? Because it's your fault. You made that shit happen. You made your own, misery. And you need to get the fuck out of that misery, whatever the fuck that is. And go out there. That's it. Make it happen. Can you run mods on Shadow, Brian? Yes, you can. But it's a bit tricky. Because if you get some malicious Trojan horse or some shit, then Shadow's not going to like that. And then they're going to have to, put you in a different server. You're going to lose all your shit. I wouldn't advise you to do it. Because when you start using mods, there's also all sorts of different risks that comes with it. People put all kinds of fishy things in those mods, to track you down, to track your IP address, to track your cookies, to see where you go, right? Hook, line, and sinker. You got to be careful, man. Using internet, you got to be knowledgeable about the internet. You got to understand how internet works. How the internet infrastructure, websites works. So you want to be careful with that, man. So I would advise you not to use any mods. I did it once with Grand Theft Auto LSPDFR with a Rage hook, and I needed a Rage hook script, and I downloaded some mods from some different websites, and those mods messed up my Shadow, and Shadow got mad at me. I was like, you know, you just effed up our, you know, this line of a computer servers here. Now we got to change the whole thing because of you. So, you know, I mean, they finally put me on a new server, but they didn't like it. You know, they didn't appreciate that. They asked me, please don't run any mods, please. Or we might, you know, forfeit your ability to use Shadow. They did tell me that. It says, we will forfeit your ability to use Shadow if you continue. Please be careful with the malware and all that shit. So my advice to you, don't do it on Shadow. I mean, you can, but I just want you to know there's a risk involved. So just so you understand that. There's always a risk involved. On your own computer, it's your own computer. You know, whatever the fuck you can do. But you have to remember, Shadow, it's not your own computer. Shadow, you're leasing it. You're leasing it from their server. So there's that. So you just got to remember that. All right, here we go. Next, what is this? This is oh, in France. Montpellier, France, November. Okay. I haven't even opened the US Open yet. I haven't even gotten to the US Open yet. Mesdames et messieurs, here we go.
Premier set. Braga au service. Jouez.
Braga is service. I'm ready. Nice.
1-0. Braga. Faute. 2-0. Braga.
I still have yet to watch that TV show, Fallout, and also need to check out the Fallout 4. But now the Fallout 4 is going to have to wait because I have a Stellar Blade. Right now, my main priority this week, guys, honestly, it's to finish Stellar Blade on an easy difficulty by Sunday. And then to repeat the same process on Monday, 30 hours to put on a normal difficulty, and then do a second run. And then after that, do another run on a hard difficulty, which would be my third run. So you'll see plenty of Stellar Blade, man. It's coming in tomorrow.
Braga.
I'm kind of looking forward to it. I really am. Because I enjoyed the demo so much that I already knew, like, this is it for me, man. This is the game. This is like Final Fantasy Bayonetta. And I love Final Fantasy type games, you know, Bayonetta. It has a great story. This chick, Eve, trying to save the planet, the world. It really has a cool story to it, man. And I really like that. I like the characters. And the fact that it's a very first Korean game. Very successful South Korean game. And I love South Korea, man. South Korea has been very nice to me. They gave me this television for free, man. A C2. When it came out in 2020, it was brand new, man. Brand spanking new. And they gave it to me for free. All they asked in return was for me to make a video. To do a review and make some videos on it. But LG, because LG is from South Korea. LG. I love LG. So I'm really glad that Stellar Blade, it's doing great. You know, if you can look aside and just ignore all this shenanigans of complaints, like if you could like just put aside all that shenanigans, all that nonsense, Stellar Blade, it's a huge hit, man, and a huge success. And you know what? The controversy is making it even bigger success. Now everybody wants to play it. Everybody's like, man, you know what? I want to play this. You know, people are like, yeah, I know it's a controversy, but I want to play it. So that's going to bring in even more. This is a great news. Listen, this is a win-win situation for Shift Up and Sony. And Sony's already having a great year. First 4 months, great success. Helldivers 2, breaking all kinds of records. Rise of the Ronin, it's already climbing there and breaking records. Just taking a little slow. And then you got, of course, Stellar Blade, already a huge success. So that's just in 4 months. Beginning of 2024. That's PlayStation for you. And of course, their success with the PlayStation Portal, which is a huge success. And everybody was talking shit about PlayStation Portal, and they're all proven wrong. And look at what a great success PlayStation Portal has become. And now you got PlayStation VR 2. PlayStation VR 2 is going to have a firmware update sometime this year, where you're going to be able to connect it to a PC and enjoy the PC accolades, right? That's going to be a huge success. And then, of course, this year, PlayStation 5 Pro. And I think it's PlayStation 5 Pro. It's coming in November. I think it's coming in November 10th, to kind of make it like an anniversary for the PlayStation 5 release date. I think it was November, something like that. November 10th. So I think November we'll probably see it. PlayStation 5 Pro. November. Okay, I'm putting a date publicly. November 10th. I could be wrong. But November 10th, it's perfect. It's just around the corner for holiday. Just right before a holiday season, right? That's like a peak of a holiday season. Just right in the peak of holiday season. Right before holiday season. November 10th, it's like a peak of holiday season. So that's what I think. But I could be wrong. Just for the record, I don't have a crystal ball. But I think PlayStation 5 Pro, November 10th. This year, 2024, November 10th. Price point, $600. And that's okay. When I say $600, I'm saying $550 with tax. So circle it, $600. Yes, it's going to be $550, $549.99. But you have to consider the taxes. You have to put taxes into that. And after taxes, you're looking like a $589. You want to add an additional controller, a game. So roughly around $600. So I'm just saying you're going to need $600 in your pocket to buy PlayStation 5 Pro. This November 10th. Now, that's my prediction. I could be wrong, but that's my prediction. Come on, Braga. Don't Braga about it. Just do it, Braga. Yes! Hey, Steven, have you ever played tennis? Like in real life, if you don't mind me asking. Because you look like a guy who probably played tennis. I don't know. Have you ever played tennis? That's cool. Tennis is hard, man, right? It's a good workout. You're constantly jumping around, man. Swinging that racket. I think that's just a great workout, man. Playing tennis is a great workout. Yeah, but you're burning calories, dude, right? You're burning a lot of calories. Oh, yeah, you can put on a great workout. And you're going to have a nice sleep at night, right? There's nothing better, right, when you work out. Right, Cameron? When you work out really hard and you go to sleep and you sleep so good, bro. You sleep so good after a great workout. And then you wake up with a hard on, right? There you go. That's the benefit. Working out, man, it's a great benefit for your sex life. Because your testosterone, that's how your balls get bigger. That's how your dick gets bigger. Your testosterone, man. Yeah. And women can smell that testosterone on you. Ooh, this guy's so hard. Ooh. There's a lot of benefits in working out. Shitload of benefits. Every morning. But the diet is very important, right? Diet, 3 demons. Sodium, sugar, fat. You gotta avoid those 3 demons, right? Sodium, sugar, fat. That's what I've been told. Jose's like, that's the sound I want to hear. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's the sound they want to hear in a Stellar Blade. Hey Eve. Oh yeah. Eve. Oh yeah. Put on the bunny dress. No, put on a bunny suit. Oh yeah.
There has been some movement in the rankings. Let's discuss how this impacts this tournament and the rest of the season.
Here we go. This is the season to be jolly. We're in November, year 3. Level 6. Here we go. Diet's more important than gym. Actually, that's so true, Cameron. Diet is the key. Diet is, you could go to gym every day, but if you're not following the food log, this is what I was told by trainers. If you're not following my food log, the food that I tell you to eat, if you don't follow through, then don't even bother coming to gym. That's basically what the trainer told me. Like, you gotta follow through. They check your weight and everything to see if you're, keeping that, your muscle mass, the whole thing. But you got to follow that food log, right? You got to follow what you eat. That's so true. And of course, you know this, Cammy, because you're a personal fitness guy. You're fit, you're shredded, and you know this better than anybody. So diet, guys, you heard it here first. Diet is the key. Diet. Food. Got to be careful what you put in yourself, what you eat.
Faute. 1-0. Braga.
Well, you know what should motivate you to go to gym? First of all, you're going to look good. You're going to feel good. And you're going to attract a lot of women. And number 3, you're going to be healthy. Health is the greatest wealth. Being healthy is your greatest lottery ticket, dude. No money can buy your health. So your health is very important, dude. And of course, working out, it's going to benefit your health. Not just physically, but also mentally. from what I understand, working out also mentally will benefit you. Most of your effort is meal, planning and cooking the food. The gym is the easiest part. That's well said. But you're fit. I mean, you're in good shape, Steve. I mean, from what I have seen. What type of food do you eat, Cameron? And what type of food do you eat, Jose and Steve? If you don't mind me asking. Like, what is your, like, a daily intake? Besides vitamins, you know, which you have to take your daily vitamins, I understand. But, like, in terms of, like, a food, do you take carbs or just mainly protein? Or do you mix it with carb and protein? Come on, come on.
3, 2.
Oh, you cut down on meat? Any particular reason why? Isn't the meat like protein, right? I'm not normal, Ed. LOL, I'm a machine when it comes to food. I can eat an exact same meal for months and months. I think you have good genes, man. Honestly, I think you have good genes. Or what I mean by that, I don't mean Levi's genes, but I mean your gene. Your you know. Were you like... I know you told me one time you were a fatty at one point in time in your life. And then, I don't know, I mean, I'm just wondering.
6, 2. Braga.
But you work out. See, that is your thing. You burn it. I think, here's what I think. I think you burn it so fast. Whatever you intake, you burn it right away. Because if I understand this correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. When you eat food and you eat whatever you want to eat, as long as you burn it, then you're not storing that fat. That fat's not being stored. You're growing muscle. And your muscle's feeding off of that with the protein that you intake. But if you eat, and you sit all day long and you're not doing anything, then the fat is just growing, all those yellow cells, you know, plasma yellow cells are just hanging off of you. You know, like a bacon. Right now I do pounds of potatoes a day with 13 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, 250 grams of egg whites after my workouts before potatoes. Okay, you know, that's good because I like potatoes, I love eggs, and I love fish. So that's great news for me because I love potato. It's a little bit of carbs. I love fish. Fish has protein. And chicken has protein. And eggs has a lot of protein as well. So that's perfect. You love fruits? But don't fruits have a sugar? Isn't there like some sugar in fruits? Or is it a different type of sugar? It's not like a sugar that we take, but different kind of sweetness sugar. That has been your diet since November 2023. You know, I'm going to try that. But I'm going to add a fish with a chicken. Because I love my seafood. I like to add a little bit of fish with the chicken. Steve says he stays away from energy drinks and all that crap. Yeah, I'm just water, bro. Just water. Water all day long, dude. One potato has 3 grams of fiber and tons of micronutrients. Potatoes are superior to rice. Well, I'm a lucky guy because I love potatoes. And I love chicken, white meat chicken. And of course, I eat fish. Just like I take off no seasoning on my fish. It's just the white meat in the fish. Same thing with the chicken. I peel off the skin. Same thing on the fish. Chicken, I peel off the skin, just the white stuff in there. I eat, which is the protein. And then I make a salad, with a tomato, onions, and a little bit of broccoli in there. Broccoli's good, right? And hey, Cameron, I met this chick, and she's a nurse, and she told me something. She said to me, I think you have a deficiency on a B12 vitamin. And I bought myself a bottle of B12 vitamin. And ever since I started using the B12 vitamin, dude, I am more focused. My speech is more focused as well. I can think better. I can focus better. And it's just like that B12. I mean, I do take other vitamins, C, D, all of them for the skin and all that stuff. But the B12, she told me, B12 vitamin is very important for your nutrition. I thought about getting that injection, dude. I'm going to talk to my doctor, dude. I want to get a B12 injection. I'm going to talk to him about it. But she told me, like, this nurse I met, she said to me, like, you should definitely get the B12. B12 affects your energy levels. Like, in a good way, right? It affects your energy levels in a good way. I got you. So daily vitamins, chicken, rice, potato, fish, salad, broccoli, tomato, onions, and of course all the vitamins A, B, C, D, and of course B12. B12 is very important. D vitamins for the skin, right? That's for the color of your skin, but the B12 is for your energy. Can buy B12 pills from Kirkland brand, Costco. Cool. But I want to get to the injection. I'm going to talk to my doctor when I see him. When I see him in August, I have another appointment. See him in August. I'll ask him for that, to give me that injection. Vitamins, it's good actually. I should maybe take pills in the morning. Sure, yeah. Dude, we have to, man. Listen, man. Especially, I'm 45, dude. Like, I have to, like, look at my... Focus on my health, which is the most important thing, man. Focus on my health. It's like changing oil, like a transmission fluid. Like transmission fluid after so many miles, like it's very important. You got to change that transmission fluid. Same thing with your oil, right? Check your spark plugs. We're like cars, you put so many miles on that car, you gotta fix it. You gotta flush yourself out and put in some new vitamins and proteins and a little bit of carbs. That's right. Calories, that's true, Cameron, because calories store fat if you're not burning it. Correct? So the calories are going to be staying there and you're not being active and you're not burning it. You have to burn them every day. You got to sweat, burn it. Those calories are the issue, right? You just sit all day long. You eating those calories. You don't, like people eat ice cream and chocolate and all the shit, cakes, and then they don't realize all that shit. And you're just sitting home, right, on your computer or whatever, and all that shit stores in, and you're not burning it. That's why you have trouble breathing. That's why your lungs are working twice as hard, because you got all that shit in there, all that yellow plasma, especially in your diaphragm, because your diaphragm pushes your air to your lungs. This is turning into a Dr. WICK, Dr. 4K. No, listen, man, I watch a lot of podcasts. I do a lot of research. I ask questions. I think the most important thing to do is it's ask questions, ask professionals, see what they say, do your homework, do your research. You have to ask questions, man. To like I asked this nurse, I asked this guy who's a nutritionist, or listen to this other guy who's a professional trainer, right? You listen to what they have to say. You listen to a doctor, doctor with a lot of experience. And you learn, man. You ask questions and you learn, Isn't that interesting? Isn't that like everyone's like has different like gene. Some people genes are like they don't get as sick as quickly as the others. Some have much better immune system. I think it has to do with like your gene, like what your parents' history is and how your parents' health was. Because that carries over, right, from your parents and their parents. And you have to look at your family's health and what they've been through. And then I think that has probably a lot to do with that, right? Like if somebody was a borderline diabetic or if somebody was a diabetic, right? This is what I was told by a doctor. If someone was diabetic in my family tree, from my parents' side, the chances are some of you might get it. Come on, Braga. Let's win this. Braga, you gotta win this. Let's go. Don't brag about it, just win. Wow, this guy's good. My goodness. Things are getting tougher for Braga. I know. Braga needs to focus. There we go. He's a man of focus and sheer will. A man who eats well and exercises but smokes will live longer than the man who doesn't smoke but never exercise. I've seen this quote a long time ago. I believe it has merit. Cameron, the thing about life is you learn every day, man. Every day you learn something new. That's why I always tell people, yes, we know certain basics about ourselves, about our health, but man, everyone is built differently. There's always a new way of improving yourself. There's always new discoveries. Even with a holistic medicine, right? Holistic medicine, it's something that I've been kind of interested in. I've been looking into that, holistic medicine. And like I said, it's learning. Every day you learn something new. Like, that's the way I wake up every day now. I'm like, it's a journey. Life, it's a journey. I'm going to be learning something every day. Something new. Some new discoveries. Some new experiments. Something that I didn't know about my health or myself or my immune system. And, it's a constant struggle of understanding and evolving about the health, what works, what doesn't work. That's the way I look at it, man. Like, every day I'm learning. Like, what works for me, what doesn't work for me. How should I go about my workout? How should I go about my food, my drinks? How should I go about my lifestyle? I look at everything and I'm like, let's try this. Well, if that doesn't work, well, let's try this other thing. This guy says, let's try this, and that. It worked for him. All right, let's try that other thing that this guy said worked for him. Or if that doesn't work for me, well, let's listen to this other guy who says, well, this other thing worked for him, so let's try that as well. So that's the best way to do it, I guess. Take something from everyone and try to implement those different techniques and see what works the best for you. Yeah, tomorrow evening. It's gonna be around this time, 6 o'clock. Because I'll get it in the mail by 6. I mean, yeah. All I gotta do is just unpack it, put a disc in, and that's it. So it'll be around this time, 6 o'clock. 6:30, around there somewhere. Unless everything's okay with the mail. Unless my mailman forgets about me, and, you know, there's that possibility too. You know, I don't want to jinx it. There's that possibility. But around this time, what's now? 6:59, 6:37. Perfect time, man. 6:30, 7 o'clock. I think it's best for everybody. It's an evening. Everybody had their dinner. Everybody's ready to watch. We're going to go play it all the way throughout midnight, 1 o'clock, 1:30. And we're going to continue again in the morning and continue the whole thing. In the afternoon, I'm sorry. In the afternoon. Yeah. But then again, there's a possibility that the mailman might forget about me. Am I doing a John Wick style? But she's a chick, so I don't know. Unless she's like a ballerina. Right? Let's say Eve, it's a ballerina. And I'm like, yeah, I'm your coach now, ballerina Eve. You're gonna listen to Papa Yaga. Papa Yaga tells you now you need to do this and that. You better follow it through. Because I'm your Papa Yaga trainer. Princess Diamond. Diamond Fresh. Oh, God. You know, a lot of people ask me, who's Diamond Fresh? Who's Diamond Fresh? Diamond Fresh is this chick that I met on a Horizon World on a MetaQuest. She's a Scottish hottie, right? She's from Scotland. And apparently she has a TikTok. She has a Twitch. And her name is Carrie Ann Diamond Fresh, whatever. And she's hot. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that she's not hot. Even Sean Connery would tell you she's hot. But the reason I talk about her so much, because what happened is this. I gotta tell this story before we continue. All right, so MetaQuest is a VR headset. You put it on, you go to the Horizon World, it's a Facebook world, and they have all these millions of different worlds. So there was this one world where you go in and everybody's advertising themselves. So you can see how they look like and their photos. It's like a Facebook in VR. You get to see everybody. So I was strolling down, walking around with my headset, looking at these different chicks, you know, looking for a meta boo or whatever, walking around. And there was this chick, Diamond Fresh. And her big puppies, I call the titties, big large titties, puppies. Her puppies caught my attention. So I went in her booth. It's like a photo booth. You go in there. And I was like impressed by how she looks and everything. So what happened is I got stuck. I got stuck in this photo booth and I couldn't get out. I couldn't exit. So she was there and she got mad at me. She was like, come on, John Wick Returns. Get the fuck out of there. You've been in that room for like 2.5 hours, man. And I couldn't exit. The only way I could have exit was by turning off my headset. But I didn't want to turn off my headset because I didn't want to lose the world, because I want to remember the world I was in. And she got mad at me. She got so pissed off at me. So that's where the whole Diamond Fresh thing started. Like, she legitimately hates my guts. Like, she can't stand me because she thinks I'm her biggest pervert of all time. But here's my question to Diamond Fresh. Diamond Fresh, Carrie Ann, if you don't want people to see your photos, then why did you pay to advertise your photos to be on the Horizon World? Why did you put them there? If you don't want people to look at your photos, then why did you put it out there in the front street for people to look at your photos? Clearly, you want the attention. Clearly, you want the guy like me to talk about you. And here I am. Congratulations, Diamond Fresh. Here I am talking about you. Advertisement free. So that's the long story short about Diamond Fresh 25. And now she's gonna hunt me down and kill me, and that's the end of me. Those who know me, and they know what I'm talking about. Anyway, when I mean those who know me, those who were there with me, they know exactly what I'm blabbing about. Anyway, so let's continue, shall we? But she's like a diva, dude. She's like so, power trip. She got that power trip. She thinks she's the Princess of Wales or something. I don't know. And then she's complaining about people commenting on her puppies. And yet you're showing them. You got that. Well, anyway, whatever. Can't wait to see the characters tomorrow. It's going to be fun, man. We're gonna have a lot of conversation about Stellar Blade, and also there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna come in. Man, guys, tomorrow I need moderators tomorrow, man, because we're gonna have all kinds of people coming in. And listen, guys, when you moderate tomorrow, everybody can have their own opinions. Don't remove people because of their opinions. The only time you should remove somebody is if they are like trolling, or if they're being disrespectful, or if they're saying something hateful and disrespectful. But I know they're going to be different opinions. People are going to come in. It's going to be a heated conversation about that game. So that's fine. They can have their opinions. It's okay. It's fine. Yeah. They have a right to their opinion. They can say whatever they want to say, as long as they're not being hateful, as long as they're not, trolling or saying something hateful to another person. But other than that, they can have their opinions, and they will have their opinions. Awesome. But we're gonna have a good time, man. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's kind of interesting for me to hear what people have to say. I'm kind of curious to see, like, where do people stand on that game. And like, I'll talk about the bunny suit once I unlock it, and I will ask the question, why is this so important? That'll be the highlight of tomorrow's. When I get to the bunny suit, once I finally get to that big city, when I beat the first boss, like in the demo, you have to beat that first boss. When I finish the first boss, then we go to the big city. Then I'll unlock the bunny suit. And once I unlock the bunny suit, I'm gonna start asking about and examining the bunny suit, where I'm gonna say, why is this so important? Why is this such a big deal? And I want to hear what they have to say as to why is this such a big deal? Why is this so important to them? Most of the... I got to read this. This is great. I got to read this in the Keanu Reeves voice. Oh, Kemi, he's a legend, bro. Here we go. I got to read this in a Keanu Reeves voice. Most of the time, these social media sluts are boring in bed. They don't know how to perform. The ghetto chicks down the street will screw your brains better than any on OnlyFans chick. I love it, dude. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Hey, at least with the ghetto chick, you know what you're getting, right? You're getting a good time. With some princess who is so self-important, you're only getting headaches and drama. You're only getting a headache and a drama and a blood pressure, right? You're getting three things with these sophisticated princes of Wales. You're getting a headache, drama, and a high blood pressure. With a ghetto chick, you're going to have a good time. Right? Come on. Come on. Anyway. Thank you, Steven. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, dude, any lady that brings you a problem, it's out the door. I couldn't have agreed more on that. Any lady that brings you a problem, it's out the door. No time for that nonsense, man. No time for that shit. Okay? You can't allow, listen, guys, you can't allow that shit. Someone to mess up your equilibrium, someone to mess up your energy, someone to screw up your day. No. No one is worth it to screw up your day, to screw up your life. If somebody wants to be with you, they have to understand this is how I am and this is how it's going to be if you're going to be with me. It's a two-way street, not a one-way street. And if you can't handle that, if you can't handle this, there's the door. I'll even call a taxi for you. But there's the door. This is very important, man. I made a mistake by getting sucked into that bullshit, and getting used. There's. Let me tell you something, guys. The worst feeling in life when you're being used, and you're being lied to, and you're being manipulated, and you're being used. It's one of the worst feelings in the world, man. You can't, dude. You can't even freaking sleep. You're like, fuck. It's the worst feeling, dude, and it sucks. So, guys, just stay single, man. I fucking said it. It's not worth it, man. Maybe back in the days, in the 70s and the 80s, it was a little bit different. There were certain core principles the woman had. But today, man, dude, I don't know what that is. That's not a woman. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's not a woman. I mean, she might look like a woman, like a female, but I don't know what the fuck that is. That's inside. That's some kind of Jezebel demon shit, some evil spirit or some whatever that's gonna take your soul, grab it, snatch it, move on to the next victim. Stay away from that shit, man. Stay away from that demonic shit. Because if you don't, you're going to be a miserable fuck. You're going to grow hairy tits, big belly, while she's banging a yoga teacher. Right? Or maybe she's banging her dentist. Who the fuck knows, right? Or maybe she's banging that guy, the plumber guy, or the guy, putting the new tiles in around the, the patio, whatever. I'm just saying, guys, we're all talking from experience. I'm not talking from my ass. This is all experience, guys. I wouldn't listen if I didn't date, if I wasn't with a woman in the past, I wouldn't say nothing because I wouldn't have any experience. But this is speaking from experience. I'm 45, man. All of us here are 40, 45, 46, 47, right? We've been around and we're all talking from experience. And I'm just telling you, man, don't do it. Don't. Bro, you're going to be much happier by yourself. You're going to have a nice peace and quiet. You're going to feel better. You can have some fun with some one-night stand, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But don't get attached. Do not get attached. Even with a one-night stand. Some of these one-night stands, oh, I really like how we did it last night. Can I see you more? Oh, can we do this? No. Just tell her. This was a one-night stand. It's over. I'm not going to get attached to you. No attachments, bro. Do not get attached. That's what they want. Once you get attached to them, then they got you. And now you have to invest into them. Oh, so they got you again. They want that shit. They want the full control. You can't give them that control, dude. You can't give them the keys to your car because they're going to drive you crazy. This has happened to my friend and some other friends. And then you get married, and then you have kids, and you didn't sign the prenup, and now you fucked. Now you gotta pay the for the child support while some other dude is banging her, and you paying for that other dude so he can enjoy the accolades and enjoy your house and everything that you did in that house and that you invested into that house, while she's enjoying the accolades as well. And you don't get to see your kids. You gotta wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe sometimes a month, depending on a restraining order. Blah 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 blah. It's not worth it, man. I've seen many guys in hell, living in hell, miserable, in hell, in fucking hell, man, in fucking hell, miserable. Be careful, guys. Listen, I wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't true. I'm saying it because it is true. So just be careful, guys. Don't think with your dick. Think with this. Be smart. You got to control that thing down there, man. Because if you don't control it, they're going to grab it, snatch it. They're going to seduce you like a demon. You got to be fucking careful, man. You got to use this. You got to use your brain. Brain. Yeah. Just be careful, guys. Just be careful. Anyway, let's go. You don't need a Dr. Phil, right, guys? You just need Mr. 4K. Sorry, Dr. Phil, step aside. Dr. Phil, nobody needs you anymore, man.
Zero all. Zero all.
That's good. Consider yourself very lucky that you find a girl like that, man. That's pretty good. Look, it doesn't have to be a girlfriend. It could be a friends with benefits, you know? It could be a chick with benefits. So you guys both have, you know, some mutual understandings. You know, I have something you can benefit from, and you have something I can benefit from, and we both help each other. There's that too, you know, friends with benefits. You know, but I'm saying, like, don't get attached, you know, don't get used by these demons, you know. And I'm not trying to generalize. I'm not saying that every woman is a demon. I'm just saying they're out there. Just got to be careful. Well, that's good. That's good, Steve. I'm happy for you, man, that you found something like that. I mean, genuinely, I am happy for you, man. I really am. Ouch! Out.
One all.
I could never have a female friend. In my mind, I just want to screw her. Well, you know what? That's sometimes the best. If that's all you're looking for, that's sometimes the best option. Just you know, a fuck buddy, right? They're out there, fuck buddies, you know. But as long as you don't get attached to her, that's it, right? Just don't get attached to her. And I mean, you guys can screw each other as much as you want, right? As long as you guys don't become exclusive. Once you become exclusive, that's where the problem becomes. Oh, where were you last night? Who did you talk to? Who's that other person? Are you screwing behind my back? You know, that's when the shit, like, they have this thing called girl code. This is what I was told by, you know, some other chicks that I dated. There's this code girl thing, girl code, where you don't try to take my man, you don't try to screw around with my man. Like the sense of ownership, right? They feel like there's a sense of ownership. Like, ooh, he's with me, so therefore no one can approach him. No one can be with him except me. And you don't want to chick like that. You don't want that, bro. You don't want to feel like you're some kind of slave, like, you know, you belong to her or some shit, you know.
4-1, Braga.
A fuck buddy. Yeah, man. You know what, Cameron? Brother, I'm at that situation right now where I'm like, a fuck buddy. You know why? Do you know why I like fuck buddies? No stress. No drama. I sleep beautifully. No high blood pressure. Feel great. But when I'm with someone exclusive, it's almost like there's constant drama. Constant, me, and this me, and me, and me. And oh, me, poor me. And I'm like, what am I, a chopped liver? Oh no, you're not a chopped liver. You're just something I use for my own selfish self. Yeah, you don't want to get stuck in that shit, man. It's like, it's one of those things like, man, dude, I don't want to feel like that anymore, man. I don't want, it sucks, man. It really, really sucks, man. You're like, you're doing all this shit for her. You're investing all this time into her, and you're like, and you get nothing, like, you're not benefiting anything from it. You're like, what do I benefit from all this? You're right? What do I benefit in all of this? Right? Guys, I'm at my age right now. I don't want to feel sad. I don't want to feel depressed. I don't want anyone to mess up my feelings. Okay? I don't want anybody to live in my head, to mess up my feelings. I don't want anybody to screw up my energy. You know what I'm saying? My energy is very important to me, and I don't need anyone to f that up, to fuck that up for me. I don't need sleepless nights. I need good night sleeps. Right? Good night sleep I need. And I don't want to have a high blood pressure when I freaking go to bed. Yeah, see, that's the problem, Steven. If they're not happy with themselves, then how could I make them happy? No one's going to make them happy. Women in their 50s are lonely and horny. They've been through life and now just want to fuck. I see better looking 50-year-old women in my gym than most 20-year-olds. Kemi, you're not kidding. You're not kidding. You're telling the truth. I can confirm on that. You're speaking the truth, brother. Dude, dating is such a waste of time, man. You invest all that bullshit time and what do you get out of it? Stress. Drama and stress. Right? Let's say you've been dating for 3 months, 6 months, and that 6 months has been what? Nothing but drama and stress and bullshit and lies and lies, which is the worst. Lying, right? Oh my God. No transparency, just lying, lies and constant lying, right? And it's like, dude, I don't need that shit, man. That's not good for my PP. It's not good for my testosterone. That shit gives me estrogen. Not worth it, man. And I know some guy's gonna look at me, they're gonna look at this live stream, they're gonna say, well, this guy's are anti-women. No, I'm not anti-women. I'm just simply saying, in 2024, modern women are different. They have no principles. They're selfish. They just think about themselves. They're just playing these manipulative games. And you're not going to benefit anything from it. So why bother? Now, if you're lucky, and you happen to be that lucky, and you find that one needle in the haystack, and you find that one chick, bro, God bless you. Awesome for you. But we're being realistic. You know, I like to keep it real. I like to keep it realistic. In realistically looking, chances of that happening are 0 to none. In today's world of 2024, women are different. They're different, man. They think they don't need a man. They're independent. They want men to look a certain way. They don't want men to be strong and powerful. They want men to be a sissy. They want men to be a gimp. They want men to be fat. They want men to have a little tiny pee-pee. We're living a different, weird ass standard. Okay? Back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, it was different. Things were different back then. In the 80s and 90s, yes, you could find a woman that is a real woman that understands how it should be with a man and a woman. But that is over, dude. Guys, those days are over. Those days are long gone. That is over. This is a new thing now, a new trend, and it's spreading out there, man, like a cancer. It's spreading. My right hand is more loyal than any woman. Hey, amen to that, brother. Amen to that. All right. I almost forgot we're playing tennis. Here we go. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We're just talking. We're not like telling people what to do or whatever. I mean, do whatever you want to do. We're just simply talking. That's all.
4-2, Braga.
We're simply giving our opinions on today's dating scene. Wow, this guy's good.
4-3, Braga.
This guy's really good. Who this guy is, right? Let me see. Dude, this guy's killing me. Here we go. That's it. Got him.
4-4.
Get him, get him. Come on, come on.
4-4.
Yeah.
4-4.
A third leg, a third muscle. Ouch.
4-4. Kretsky.
Man, this guy's really good.
5-4. Kretsky.
Come on, Baba. Yaga. 5-5. Let's go. Uh,
5-4.
It's like taking a shit. Oh shit.
5. Kretsky.
I think I'm gonna lose this one though.
Kratsky. Six all.
They should pay me for all these voices, you know. Here's the commentary. This is the commentary.
Seven, six.
That's the language of tennis. Here we go.
7-6. Braga.
Come on, Braga. Ah!
7 all.
Oh my God, we're gonna be here forever.
Seven all.
Come on. Ah.
8-7.
Got it. 8-7 Braga. Ah. 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 Here we go. Ah. Ah. You bastards! Ah. Got him.
9-7. Braga.
Come on, Braga. Don't brag about it. This is almost a match point. Come on. Ah. 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 Ah.
7 Braga.
People gonna think it's some kind of orgy going on here. Here we go, match point. Orgy tennis. Ah. Ah. Ah.
10-7 Braga.
Oh my God. There you go.
10-8.
Oh my God. Ah. Got him.
10-8 Braga.
Here we go, match point. Come on. There you go.
Game
Ah.
set and match. Braga.
Unstoppable. John Wick. Braga returns. Braga Yaga. Baba Yaga. Braga Yaga. Yeah, he's gonna be moaning. Listen, listen. Listen, listen. Here comes the moan. Come on, moan. What's with the graphics? Oh my God, man. You know, I'm so disappointed by 2K games. Like, they couldn't put an effort for the next generation to put better facial textures. I mean, come on. Thank you, Steve. Ooh, I got a new red and orange jacket. Ooh. Let's see what I've got. Hold on. Go to locker room. Oh, yeah. Nice. Ooh. There we go. Come on, Baba Yaga. He kind of looks like Keanu Reeves, but not like 100%, but kind of. All right. Tournaments. Ooh, now we're in Southern Europe, Croatia. In Alpi Arena. Oh, but I need to rest. Confirm.
This season is now over, and it could have gone better.
Hey now, even some of the
What do you mean
all-time
could have gone
greats
better?
have a
This
rough
season
year
went
now
great.
and again, but
I've been winning every single
definitely
game.
expecting more from them.
I do think they can bounce back as long as they commit to training. Maybe enter a smaller tournament or
John Wick
two to
style.
get some confidence
Of course,
going
all day
and finish
long.
the year strong.
They don't want to overwork themselves.
All day
They
long.
should take rest when they need it. It's amazing what a good night's sleep does for the body.
Let's go. Let's see who we're playing against next. Cassian Guzman versus John Wick. Let's go.
It's a beautiful evening and the crowd is ready to enjoy.
Oh, it's been,
action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen,
Cameron,
welcome to the
Xbox
ASB
has been
Center for the quarterfinal of the ASB Classic.
has been forgotten a long time ago. It's just now it's finally surfacing. People are finally coming to terms. The only time I turned on my Xbox was because of Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I wanted to play it in my bedroom, you know. That was like the only time I turned it on, because of the Microsoft Flight Simulator. If it wasn't for the Microsoft Flight Simulator, I would have never turned that sucker on. Because sometimes I want to fly while I'm in my bed listening to my music, you know. But listen, the Xbox is, it's come on, man. It's been over. It's been over and done with. Xbox games are running better on PlayStation. Why should I play Sea of Thieves on Xbox when I can play it on PlayStation? It's going to run better. Right? Imagine if Microsoft Flight Simulator comes on PlayStation 5. Like PlayStation 5 Pro. Dude, checkmate. That's it. It's over. It's over. It's over, my friends. But it's been over, man. Come on. You know what? It wouldn't surprise me. There might be a PlayStation Premium Elite. PlayStation Premium Elite. And PlayStation Premium Elite will give you an additional subscription add-on to the Game Pass. So you're going to have the best of both worlds. You're going to have all the accolades of PlayStation Premium Plus, and the Elite's going to give you the little extra edge with Game Pass. So you're going to have the best of both worlds, man. You're going to have the best possible subscription ever on planet. And then what's going to be the point of owning an Xbox console? What's going to be the point of even owning an Xbox console, right? What's going to be the point? I won't even see any point. You know. Ah!
2-1, Braga.
Come on, Braga.
3-1, Braga.
Oh, this guy's good.
3-2, Braga.
Ah.
4-2,
Oh, no, no, no.
4-3, Braga.
Come on, Braga. There you go, Braga.
3, Braga. Five, 4, Braga.
This guy is good. I gotta admit. But not that good. See? Fuck, this guy is good, man.
5-all. 6-5, Braga.
But not that good. But I got him. Ah! I told you, he's not that good. He wasn't that good. I still got him. You know what? I want to watch that. Now, since I'm playing tennis a little bit. But there's other things I want to watch, Cameron. I want to see that movie, Fallout. I want to watch Fallout. I want to see the second season of Halo. I haven't watched the second season of Halo, which I'm kind of interested in that. Dude, I'm missing out on a lot of shit, man. I have so much to catch up on this summer, man. I missed out on a bunch of TV shows. Like, legitimately, I've missed out. Hold on, I got a trouble with the cables over here. Cables are all over the place. Here we go. It's better. Like snakes of cables. Here we go. Level 6. Back to my career. Do I have any attributes? Let's see. No, not yet. That's fine. All right, next guy, it's from Jamaica. Nick Clark. One love. One life that you give. No, that's U2. Bono. Bono, U2. No, Bob Marley's One sounds better. One life. One love. I mean, I used to listen to U2 Bono back in the days, but I feel the U2 Bono, it's just... Okay, I'm going to say something about U2 Bono, and some people are going to get pissed off, but that's okay. And this is coming from, like, I used to be a hardcore fan of, like, U2 Bono, right? Listen to all their shit, Bloody Sunday, all that. Streets have no name, U2 Pop, you name it, right? They had great stuff they had, right? But here's where my trouble is. It's not with the music. I love U2's music. They have a great music. U2, Bono, they have a great music. My issue became with U2 is they're always about save the world. Stop this. Stop that. Say no to plastic. Say no to gas. Drive electric. Save the trees. right? While these guys are flying in the freaking, private jets. I think he's a pretentious. I can be honest. I think Bono is a pretentious cocksucker. He acts like his shit doesn't stink. You know what I mean? It's like why you have to be so political? Like the guy, it's always so political. He wants to tell you who to vote for, who to root for, who to applaud for. He wants to tell you how to drink, how to wipe your... No, Bono, I don't need you to tell me who to vote for. I don't need you to tell me who to root for, who to applaud for. No, Bono, your job is to make music, and that's it. And if you make a shitty music, then you suck. If you make a good music, then you don't suck. You're an artist, okay, Bono? Bono. My Irish brother, listen to me. From Dublin, your job is to make music. Your job is not to tell majority of 7.4 billion on this earth on what to do. Your job is to just make music. And that's all you're meant to do. It's make music, and if it's a good music, great. We're going to sing it, we're going to dance to it, awesome. But don't tell us how we should wipe our ass, who should we vote for, which wars we should support. No, fuck that. Don't tell us that. Your job is not to tell us any of that shit. Your job is to make music. All right, Bono? So just keep making music. Okay? All right? Okay. Good. Yeah, that's my issue with some of these like singers. Oh, I want to tell you. Oh, we need to support this. We need to support that. Say no to this. Say no to that. You know. How about you just make your music, man? How about that? And let us worry about what we support, what we don't support. How about the free will? Let me choose. I don't need you to tell me, Bono, who I should, vote for, which wars I should support, which ones I shouldn't. Your job is just to make music, Bono. So just keep making music, okay?
Welcome to the ASB Tennis Centre for the semi-final of the ASB Classic.
First set, Braga to serve. Play.
One of the worst things
1-0.
One of the worst things celebrity could do is try to tell people how to live. Like, no. We're not going to name any names. Well, we didn't name Bono, but besides Bono, all these other major players, like, listen, I don't need a celebrity. I don't need Mr. Hollywood to tell me on what should I vote for and what should I believe in and what I shouldn't believe in. No. These celebrities need to just like make your movies, make your entertainment, don't suck at it, and don't get involved in politics. Don't get involved in all this shit. One of the things I like about Keanu Reeves doesn't get involved in that shit. He doesn't tell people, oh, you should vote for this, or you should support this, you shouldn't support that. No. Free will. Make up your own minds. People have a free will. They don't need a celebrity to tell them, So I don't like when the celebrities do that shit. Whether it's the athletes, like LeBron James is another one, LeBron James, oh God. Mr. GOAT, want to tell you what's right, what's wrong, what you should support, what you shouldn't support. Who appointed you to be the Messiah to tell people what support, what not support? My whole point is this, like, these celebrities needs to get off their high horse. Don't tell us what to do. We are grown adults. We like to be treated as grown adults. We'll make our own decisions on what we support, what we don't support, who we elect, who we don't elect, and how we feel about certain things. That's all I wanted to say. Now, this microphone, I might have to drop it. Let's just pretend that I dropped this microphone. Let's just pretend that I dropped this microphone on the floor. Did I see the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer? Oh yeah, I love it. I saw the trailer. There's no Vogue shit in it. They got the Wolverine correctly. The outfit straight from the comic book. They're sticking to the comic book. None of that Vogue nonsense. It's going to be great. I can't wait for the July. Was it July 26th? Can't wait for it, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Going to have a great time. Popcorn time. Yeah, bro. Love it.
Clock. Two, zero. Clock.
Come on, John Wick. Come on, Mr. Wick.
2, 1. Clock.
You got this, Mr. Wick. Mr. Wick. Good job, Mr. Wick. Oh, it comes out the week after Tyson fight. That's going to be a great week. But you also have a fight with a Proper 12. That a Proper 12, boy. We got him fighting. I forgot who, but I know he's going to have a fight as well.
Three, two. Braga.
Come on.
4, 2. Braga.
Do you think that fight with Jake Paul and Tyson's going to be scripted? I heard some conspiracies and some rumors. People are saying that most likely it's going to be scripted. What do you think? I mean, you never know behind closed doors. I know it's Netflix, but you never know, dude. Right? That fight most certainly is going to bring a lot of Netflix subscriptions. Right? Bring a lot of viewers and a lot of Netflix subscriptions for sure. You think they're doing it just for the money? You think that's what this is about, man? Ah, shit.
6, 3. Braga. Game set.
Nice, won it.
Braga. 1 set to love.
Yeah, that's what I think so too. Because listen, man, he does listen. Mike Tyson has nothing left to prove. The guy's a legend, all right? He already proved himself. Everybody knows who Mike Tyson is. He's in his 60s, all right? Well, 60, right? So, is he 60? No, is he 55? I'm sorry, he's not 60. He's 55, right? 56? Fuck, dude. No, he's not 60. He's 50... What? Is he 56? Anyway, I might have got it wrong. Well, let's say mid-50s or whatever. What I'm saying is this. I don't know. He could be 60. I don't have a 50. Okay, so he's close to 60. Let's just circle it. He's close to 60. 57. He's 57. So clearly, he's past his prime. He's past his prime. Once you get 60s, that's it. Once you go into a 60, that's it. You got to think about retirement, all this other jazz. What I'm simply saying is, I think he's just doing it for the money so he can invest into his business, into his podcast, him growing his weed, selling it, production of that, you know. I think he's just doing it for the money, and this is like, hey, they're going to pay me $20 million. We can do a part 2. I'm going to lose in part 1, and then the part 2 I'm going to win, and we'll do a part 3. I lose again in part 4. I lose again, and I make some more money. And that's it. And I'm going to have a shitload of money. I'm good to go. I'm all set now. Don't have to worry about this crap. Got enough money to last me till the day I die. So I think his possibility is scripted. I think there's a good possibility the whole thing is scripted, but that still makes it interesting because we don't know which way it's going to go. right? It could be a round 10, right? And a round 10, then finally Tyson gets knocked out and Jake Paul knocked him out. And it's like, whoa, whoa. And everybody believes that he really knocked him out in round 10. Again, look, I could be wrong. I'm just kind of like talking out of my ass. You know, out of my beautiful hairy ass. But I'm simply saying my beautiful shampooed hairy ass. Yes, with a strawberry shampoo. For all you ladies out there, in case you're wondering. What I'm simply saying is, it wouldn't surprise me if it's scripted. It wouldn't surprise me one bit. It's Netflix. It's kind of like a WWE. It's most likely scripted, man. I'm just putting it out there because I think I agree with that conspiracy. I think that's it's a plausible conspiracy that the whole thing might be scripted. And people shouldn't be, like, surprised by that. It'll be entertaining. For sure. A lot of people are going to watch it. A lot of celebrities are going to tune in and watch it. You're going to have millions and millions and millions and millions of people going to be watching that fight. There's no question about that. So, it's a big money maker. Everybody's happy. Whether you win, whether you lose, doesn't matter. Jake Paul makes money. Tyson makes money. Netflix makes money. Sponsors makes money. Everybody makes money. Everybody goes home happy. And that's it. That's the agreement. Conor fight on, when is that? June 29th. UFC 303. Mark my calendars. Probably Saturday. June 29th. Can't wait. June 29th. That's going to be a good one. I miss him because I miss the trash talk, you know. Dad, look at this guy over here. He looks like he's following an octopus. Dad. Hey, you are such a loser. Look at the way you dress, man. You look like a monkey. Let me give you a banana. So yeah, it's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be fun. He brings listen, the thing about Conor I like, the guy knows how to trash talk. The guy knows how to bring the entertainment. The guy knows how to bring it and have fun. You know, a lot of people don't know how to do that. You know, like we talked about this the other day, right? Me and Jose talked about this. When it comes to live streaming, you see those guys. Like, you see me eat the banana in the beginning of this live stream to make it funny. And then you got those other streamers, those other YouTubers, you know. Thank you guys for the donation. No, I don't own an Xbox. Also, guys, please, if you could join my membership. Thank you. I also accept PayPal and Cash App. I have some merchandise down below. Thank you. Make sure you check out my my other social media. Thank you. Make sure you follow me there. You know, those guys, right? Don't you see those? There's so many of those guys out there, man, live streaming. They're just like, they can't even entertain you, right? And they want you to subscribe. They want you to donate and all this other shit. And they can't even entertain you, bro. They just sit there. They just sit there. You know what we should do? We should program artificial intelligence to supervise YouTubers who are boring. Right? Right? The YouTubers who are live streaming and they're boring. And we should use artificial intelligence. Right? To give them penalties if they're boring. Like, all right, this is your first strike. This is your second strike. All right, your third strike, you're out. You cannot live stream for 7 days. You are banned for live streaming for 7 days. You can come back after the 7th day. And you have to go through a class of being entertaining and funny. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some entertaining streamers, but my God, you see those other live streamers out there, you know. Hey, that's funny. Yeah, bruh, that's funny, bruh. You know, those knuckleheads, right? Like, no, what's so funny, dude? Sounds to me like you playing video games from Bellevue Hospital and with a straight jacket. Anyway. Alright, let's continue. Alright. I'm pretty sure I pissed off some people. Listen, I piss off people just by having my camera look at me. Listen, I piss off people just by existing. Yeah, I piss off people just by existing. Anyway, let's continue. People is sheep. Yeah, they are, man. They're a bunch of meh, 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 meh. No, this way. No, that way. That way. That way. Thank you. This herd, that way. Follow the herd. Make sure you turn on CNN. What are they saying? Gotta go in that herd. Hold on, Wolf Blitzer is on. They have breaking news. Here's a new protocol on how we should do this, and that. This is what they want us to do. This is officially from the State Department. They want us to do this, and that. Herd in this way. Herd in that way. Turn on the BBC. Oh, hello. And today from the Health Administration, they want us to do this, and that. Herd in this way. Sheeps everywhere, dude. Yeah. Hold on. Bono has made a statement. And he says we all should drive electrical cars that cost $200,000. And he's not going to pay for it. Yeah, put yourself in credit for an electrical car you're never going to pay off with all the fucking interest rates. While Bono's sitting there with a shitload of money. Sheeps everywhere. No, this guy's right. I mean, I hate to say it, but Manchester, Glory Gaming, he got it right, man. I know he didn't. I know he misspelled people, but I get it. I don't want to give the guy a hard time. You know, we all misspell. Shit happens. But I knew what he meant. People is sheep. Yeah, they are. They're sheeps. Anyway, let's continue. They can't think for themselves. If you can't think for yourself, then you are a sheep, dude. You need someone else to validate you. That's a sheep. You need a shepherd to validate you. Go in this herd. Here we go.
And without further ado, let's welcome the players.
Here we go. Look at this guy. Looks like a Dr. Phil with no hair. Come on.
1-0, Ali.
Oh, this Ali guy. Come on, man. Good job. 1-1. Oh, Rockstar's releasing a second trailer in GTA 6. Well, can't wait to see it. I want to see what progression is so far. It'll give us some idea. Where are we at with the GTA 6? I got him. I got you.
2-1.
Ali, you should never play the net. One rule of the tennis is don't play the net. Never, ever, 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 never, 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 ever, ever, never, ever play the net. Well, that's just around the corner, dude. A new trailer.
2-all.
Ah! 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 Ah!
3-2. Ali.
This guy is Ali is good, man. I'll tell you that, man. Right now. Jesus.
4-2. Ali.
Fuck.
5-2. Ali.
Ah! Ah!
6-2. Ali. Game
Fuck,
set.
he won.
Ali. 1 set to love.
Well, that's why you never pre-order a game, dude. That's why you never pre-order it. I don't pre-order games anymore unless I know, like, exactly what it is. Like, I played a demo and I really like it, and like Stellar Blade is a good example. I already know what Stellar Blade is all about. I've done so much research. I played it. Played a demo. But everything else. But here's the tricky thing about demo. What if they only show you certain parts of the demo and they don't show you everything else, right? See, that's another tricky part. That's another tricky part about the demos. Like, a lot of people thought when they played Stellar Blade, and even I thought when I played Stellar Blade, that this is going to be like Elden Ring, or like a Souls game, like a Elden Ring type Souls game. I thought this is going to be like maybe Ninja Gaiden, like a Ninja Gaiden style type of game. But then I find out, no, it's not. It's like Final Fantasy with Bayonetta mixed in it. So demos can be tricky. Demos can be tricky, right? And Stellar Blade is that good example of that, right? I was so convinced that Stellar Blade, it's like supposed to be this Elden Ring type Souls game, but then I find out that it's not. Now, there's nothing wrong with it. There's still hard battles to fight in Stellar Blade, and we're gonna go through that tomorrow and throughout the week, and throughout the weekend and next week. But you will see as we play through the game, throughout the game, you will see tomorrow and the next day, you'll see that the demo tricked you because you only fought that one boss and you're thinking, oh, that's what this game's going to be like. And then you find out, no, it's not. It's different. It's like a Final Fantasy. There's other characters you're going to meet. You can do other things. There's an open world, a huge map of open world, right? So, demos can be tricky.
First set. Braga to serve. Play.
Come on, Braga.
One, zero. Braga. Out. 2-0. Braga.
Yeah, just wait. I mean, you can play the demo. It's free, sure. But don't rely on demo too much, because there could be a paywall behind it. There could be a trickery behind it. The best thing to do is just wait. Unless it's a game that you know you want to play, like Grand Theft Auto. Like Grand Theft Auto 6, I don't have to think about that. That's 100% pre-order. The Last of Us Part 3, 100% pre-order. There's certain games like God of War 3, the next God of War. You know, you don't have to, like, wait for the gameplay. You already know that's what you want. But the games you're not so sure about, you should wait. Oh, Rise of the Ronin, you're gonna love it, man. I'm telling you. I'm still playing it. I haven't finished it. But Rise of the Ronin has a great story, man. And,
4-1. Braga.
once you get into it, once you're locked in, Rise of the Ronin, you're gonna love it, man. And this is true for every game. You have to lock in. Once you lock in, then you're hooked.
Out. 5-1. Braga.
Oh.
Out. 5-2. Braga.
Come on, Braga. Do your thing, Braga.
6-2. Braga.
Oh, Braga. Oh, no, 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 no.
6-3. Braga.
Oh, no.
6-4. Braga.
Come on, Braga. Fuck this
6-5. Braga.
Braga. What's going on? There you go.
7-5.
That's the spirit. Fuck.
7-6. Braga.
Are you kidding me?
7-all.
Oh, Shadow Colossus, man. I played a long time ago. It's about that big hairy dog or something walking, the giant dog that you have. You climb on it. It's like it's... I played it on PlayStation 3. I know there's another version, right? PlayStation 4 version.
8-7. Braga.
Oh.
8-all. 8, Sega.
Oh, fuck.
Game, set, and match. Sega. 1 set to load.
Baba Yaga. Yeah, yeah. I think I played it on the original PlayStation 4. It's pretty good. And then there was a PlayStation Pro 4 Pro version. I think it's available. You can. It's part of the PlayStation Plus. You can stream it or you can download it. It's available. Yeah. All right. Jordan Boucher. Where is he from? Ireland.
First set, Bayos to serve. Play.
Okay.
1-0, Braga.
Braga, let's go. Let's go, Braga. Yeah.
2-0, Braga.
I don't mean to Braga about this Braga, but the Braga's doing pretty good. No! I spoke too soon.
Braga.
Spoke too soon, my Braga.
Braga.
Come on, Braga. You got this, you got this, you got this. No!
3-2, Braga.
Jesus, Braga. Get your shit, Braga. Good job.
4-2, Braga.
No, he's got it, he's got it. Oh, no!
4-3, Braga.
Come on, Braga. There you go.
5-3, Braga.
Come on, Braga. Fuck.
5-4, Braga.
Come on. Ah. There you go.
6-4, Braga.
Braga.
7-4, Braga.
Braga, Braga, Braga.
Braga.
Come on, Braga. Ah.
7-6, Braga.
Oh!
7-4.
Come on, Braga. Get your shit together, Braga. Come on. There you go, Braga.
7, Braga.
Braga. Don't mean to Braga, but the Braga myself. But I have good skills on this tennis court.
9-7, Braga.
Come on, Braga. Brag about it. Oh!
9-8, Braga.
You gotta focus. You gotta focus, man. Focus. Focus. Focus.
Game, set, and match, Braga. 1 set to love.
Way to go, Braga. Good job. Yeah. Way to go, Braga. See who's next. Roque Ortega. I never heard of these individuals. This is in Africa, Johannesburg. That's where District 9 was filmed.
Beautiful evening, and the crowd is
Johannesburg.
ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Highveld Open semi-final at Gold River Stadium.
In Johannesburg.
Ortega to serve. Play. One, 0, Braga. Two, 0, Braga.
No, Braga.
2-1, Braga.
Good job, Braga.
3-1, Braga.
Oh.
Four, 1, Braga.
Way to go, Braga.
5-1, Braga.
Oh. Done.
6-1, Braga. Seven, 1, Braga. Eight, 1, Braga.
I don't mean to brag about myself, but there we go. Almost close to the match point. Fuck! I spoke too soon.
8-2, Braga.
Jesus!
8,
Jesus Christ! What's going on? Come on, Braga. Let's go. You got this. Jesus Christ, Braga. Get your shit together, man. Get your shit together, Braga. Come on, man. Yeah. Braga won.
Braga. 1 set to love.
Way to go, Braga. I mean, again, I don't mean to brag about it, but way to go, Braga. Way to go. Way to show us the way to go. You are the best in this league. We're gonna sing this 80s song Like it's Van Halen, Sammy Yeager. Here we go. Now I'm going to level up. Level 7. Dude, it's already been 3 hours. Oh my god, bro. Just look at the clock. It's 8:30. 8:30. It's already almost 3 hours, man. Dude, when I talk to you guys, the time just flies by, man. You know, when I'm here with you, when I'm talking to you, it's like, just goes by. But when you're with the boring people, like very boring people, the time slows down. Did you ever notice that? Like when you are like with a cool people and you having good time and you're talking, the time goes by. But when you're like with the boring people, it's like time slows down. Yeah. Ooh. My knees hurting. I need to rest. I need to wait a few more months to heal the injury. Look, I like the fact that they have injury in this game. Kind of makes it more realistic. Yeah, dude, I've noticed that so many times when I'm with cool people, awesome cool people, and we're having a good time, and we got that vibe going on, right? Dude, times just flies by, man. Everything's great. But when you're like with some stuck-up negative, right, individual who's boring and, you know, whatever, the time just slows down. Like they suck the energy out of the room and everything just kind of slows down. We all had those friends, right? Here and there. Like they come in and they just suck the energy out of the room.
Next up, some injury news. Oliver, I know you've been keeping a close eye on a current riser on tour. What can you tell me about this recent injury they suffered?
Yeah, before anyone starts panicking, it's nothing that should stop them from playing in the next tournament if they want to. But I caught them at a charity event the other day, and they were telling me how exhausted they've been as of late. I'm no doctor, but we've seen a lot of players push through exhaustion before to disastrous results.
You're not wrong, but we've also seen some all-time greats push through an injury to win big. I'll understand if they throw caution to the wind and play through it, but let's just hope they don't let themselves get hurt even more.
Agreed. Not that they're listening to this right now, but if they are, then I hope they take our advice.
I guess I'm gonna have to rest. First, let me see if I got any, oh, I do have the attributes. Oh, there you go. I need power, speed, a little bit of stamina. There we go. Confirm. Done. All right, well, we're going to end it right here because he needs to rest. Which he already did. He rested really fast. Has a minor injury, which is nothing too much of a big deal. It's a minor injury. I guess we can do one more. And then he can relax and rest. We can do one more before we end the live stream. We can do one more. We can do one more match. We'll do one more match. Let's do it. Because tomorrow is a big night. Tomorrow is the Stellar Blade. Tomorrow is when it begins. And so it begins. Stellar Blade. So we can do one more match. See where it goes. Because he's injured right now. So see if he can manage.
And the crowd is ready to enjoy great action on the court. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Highveld Open Final. Here at
Here we go.
First set, Braga to serve.
Come on, Braga. Oh, you can tell that he's like moving slowly because it's hurt. Like
1-0.
when I'm moving a controller, I can feel that he's like, you know, having a little bit difficult time. Like it's not like he's limping, but it feels like he's limping. Like he's not moving as fast because of his injury. So that's kind of cool.
Braga. One all.
Come on, Braga. I know you're hurt, but come on, man. I know you're hurt. But you the underdog, man. Braga, come on, man. Braga, come on, bro. Come on, man. Don't embarrass me like this. Moan if you have to. Moan if you have to. Fuck.
3-1.
Oh my god. Braga, you're getting derailed.
4-1. Okalani.
Fuck. Nah, he's hurt, man.
5-1. Okalani.
Yeah, dual sense. Haptic feedback. Come on. Braga, let's go.
5-2. Okalani.
Good job. Come on, Braga, you got this. Everybody's rooting for you right now. We know you're hurt, man. You got your knees all fucked up, but you got this, man. Come on. You got this, man. Come on, come on. You got this, man. Come on. No!
6-4. Okalani.
Fuck. Come on, come on. Nice.
5. Okalani.
You got this, Braga. Ah. Oh, fuck.
7-5. Okalani.
Fuck, fuck. Come on, Braga.
Seven, 6. Okalani.
Yeah.
7-all.
Come on, Braga. Just like a Rocky movie, dude. Dum 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 da da dum dum dum. Dum 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 da da dum dum dum. Dum 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 da dum da dum da dum dum. Da 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 dum. Oh no, don't fucking lose, bro.
7. Okalani.
No. Fuck.
7. Okalani.
Fuck, dude. Ah.
9-8.
Come on.
Okalani.
No.
Game, set, and match. Okalani.
Look, he was hurt. He was hurt, man. There's nothing he could have done. The guy has a busted knee and all that. He did the best he could. He did the best he could, man. He hung in there in the trenches. He did the best he could. It was 10-8. It wasn't like a huge margin or anything like that. We gotta remember, his knees are fucked. It's all good. Fuck. I cannot watch this. No. Okay, he's got to heal.
You know, I caught up with them the other day in training, and they told me they weren't feeling too hot as of late.
It sounds like they might have pushed themselves too.
I know he didn't have the stamina and the speed like the other guy did, you know.
It can be hard to take sometimes,
So,
but pushing through an injury can make it worse.
At the end of the day, though.
but even with the injury, he did pretty good, though. I have to admit, even with the injury, you know, he still did hold his own. He still did pretty good. We'll do some training next time we play. We'll do some special events and then tournaments. But we're going to put Top Spin 2K25. We'll put the Top Spin 2K25 on a hold for a little bit. Because tomorrow we're going to be embarking into the Stellar Blade. But we will continue this down the road. Don't worry, Jose. This will continue. I don't want you to be sad. You will see Top Spin come back after the Stellar Blade, for sure. Well, that's what he needs, a rest, and perfect time for him to rest for a couple of months while I play Stellar Blade. You know what I mean? So it's all good. It's all good. But he'll come back. Don't worry. The second season's coming. There will be a second season. Don't worry. He's coming. For sure. 100%. So tomorrow, 6 o'clock or 6:30, around there somewhere. It all depends when I get the disc in the mail. But most likely I'll do it at 6:30, so that way you guys can come in, eat your dinner, finish your dinner, and then enjoy. I know Steven is in Europe, so for him it's going to be probably like midnight or 1 o'clock or 12:30. So like 6:30, around there somewhere. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jose. And everybody else watching on the sidelines. Don't be afraid. You can jump in. But, as we said, as we always say, all right, be cool or be gone. Be cool or be gone. You know, I like to use that Matthew McConaughey phrase, all right, be cool or be gone. You have to be cool or be gone. What does that mean? That means don't be a douchebag. Nobody appreciates douchebags. Nobody likes douchebags. That doesn't make you cool. It doesn't make you special. It just makes you a douchebag. So you can have your opinions. You can come in and have your opinions as long as you're being respectful. That's all I ask of people. I don't mind you saying screw Stellar Blade, F Stellar Blade can suck my whatever. As long as you're being respectful about it. You know what I mean? That's all I ask. That's all I ask, you know. You can have your opinions. Tell us why you are upset with Shift Up. Give us legitimate reason why you're so upset with Shift Up. And why is this so important to you? Let us know how you feel respectfully, you know. And is it a big deal? People will ask you the questions. My guys here will ask you a question. Why is this a big deal for you, Mr. John Doe? Why this bunny suit so important to you? And we're going to get to the bunny suit tomorrow. We'll examine it. We'll use a replay. We'll check it out. And we'll say it was the big deal with a censored version. I have a physical version, so I'm not going to update my game. I will not update my game because I want to see what the physical version, what the original bunny suit looks like. And we'll talk about it. And then down the road, I might update the game so we can see what the new bunny suit looks like and why it's a big deal that it's censored, whatever. Thank you, Kemi. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, everybody. Tomorrow is a big day. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. We're gonna do it from 6:30 till like 12:30, bro. From 6:30 till 12:30. It's gonna be about like 6 hours long live stream, and then we're gonna continue again in the afternoon around 3 o'clock on Wednesday, and we'll do the same thing on Thursday and Friday. On Saturday, we'll do a little bit earlier, maybe around like 12 o'clock noon. Same thing Sunday, 12 o'clock noon. And we're gonna continue with Stellar Blade. All right, guys, awesome. Love you all. Be good. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. And have a good time, man. Try to have a good time. Because life is too short. There is no time for anything else, man. Have a good time. Don't take anything for granted. Have a good time, all right? And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.